Hey Capricorn, how is it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out To the Divines channel, what is up? My name is Amy. If you're returning, guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is your April 16th to the 30th message. With that, let's just get started. First card says balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. So find a balance in April. I feel like a lot of you, from the tarot cards that I have in front of me, a lot of you might be in your head right now just overthinking situations. Find a balance with your emotions. Don't let your mind trick you. Don't let your mind put you in illusion. Don't let your mind allow that fear to creep back in, because I feel like for the longest time you guys have been able to focus on the things that you need to, but for whatever reason this month you seem to be either overthinking a situation or in this place right now where you're finding it hard to believe that good things happen, okay? So you also have to have trust. You have a strong connection to your soul's loving voice and have faith in your intuition. So trust and have intuition that the things that are working out in your favor are working out for you, okay? So as we move into your reading, so Nine of Swords, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like you are going through a situation, you're going through, what's the other word? A situation, a conflict, some type of thing where you don't feel worthy. You don't feel like the ball is running in your court or whatever that saying is. Like, you don't feel like things are working out for you. And this is keeping you up at night. This is keeping you overthinking. This is keeping you in your head. It's kind of this energy where you could be so afraid to give your heart out there based on the fact of what someone else has done to you. That's kind of the huge message that I'm hearing right now, is that some of you feel the need to pull back. Some of you feel the need to not put yourself out there. You feel the need to be alone. You feel the need to protect yourself. And I mean, the Five of Wands with the Seven of Wands tells me just that. You're guarded right now because you feel like you don't want to go through what someone else has done to you. And I totally can relate to that. I totally get that, Capricorn. But here's the problem, is that now you are keeping the blessings that God has for you. You're keeping the abundance that God has for you. You're keeping that away from you. And that is not a good thing. I feel like if you were able to see that what the universe has planned for you is bigger and better than you could ever imagine, you wouldn't be in this state right now, because you would know and you would see that, you know, things are working themselves out. But Capricorn, because you can't see what's going on the other side, what's going on behind the scenes, it's leaving you feeling like nothing is good is going for you. It's leaving you feeling like nothing is ever going to happen for you. And what I'm hearing is that you're guarded, and you just want to protect yourself. I feel like you don't want to go through what someone else has put you through. That's just like the moral of the story. It's kind of like you're going to fight off, you're going to protect, you're going to push away anyone who tries to come towards you and make an offer. So it's being in this place where you kind of have to ask yourself, am I holding back on what is truly meant for me because I'm scared of what someone else has done for me? Because if that's the case, and you know that's the case, you know that the reason you're not opening yourself up, the reason you're not putting your heart out there is because of what has happened to you, then that's when you need that self-love. That's when you need to take that step back and work on you. That's when you need to take that step back and heal those parts of you before you even try to get into any new relationship. Okay? But from like the rest of the cards, from what I see, you guys will be okay. You know, this little mind thing, this little, illusion, this little fear that you guys have going on, it's not going to last, but you need to do the work in order to help yourself, okay? Because I do feel like there is someone around you right now, Page of Swords, who wants to come towards you. They want to talk to you. They want to have some communication with you. They want to express how they feel. But unfortunately, because they sense your guardedness, they sense you being in protective mode, and they sense you being in isolation and alone mode, they don't know how they can help you. They don't know how they can, they don't want to add stress to your life. That's what I heard. They don't want to come in and hurt you even more than what you're hurting. They don't want to come in and, They just don't want to uproot your life like that. So they're waiting patiently. You could even have a narcissistic energy around you with the King of Wands. That's my narcissistic card. You know, someone who's very controlling, someone who's my way or the highway. So just be cautious of the connections you are making in April. But you guys have done so much work up until April that, you know, with the Queen of Cups and the Empress here, this tells me that you're on a new beginning. You're on a new pathway right now. And it's about knowing your value. It's about knowing your worth, Capricorn. It's about knowing that, you know, you don't have to stay in the shitty relationships. You don't have to stay in shitty situations. You don't have to, you know, live in the past anymore. You know, you have done that work, or most of you have done that work that you need to get to the next level. Some of you obviously still have work to do. And that's why I said you need to go within. You need to really take care of your mindset right now. And, you know, it's mind over matter. We create our thoughts. So you have to look at life from a different perspective. You know, maybe things haven't been going right in your life. Maybe things are all over the place. Add some positivity into your life. Add some affirmations. Do some meditation. Do something other than what you've been doing. And that will help guide you to where you need to go. Because you are a woman of worth. You are a woman of value. You know what it is you need. You know, this is like a new beginning, a new me type feeling. So you could be on some self-love journey. You could be, you know, healing. You could be going through some type of awakening, okay? So this also talks about pregnancy. Some of you could be finding out you're pregnant. Some of you could be pregnant. So this talks about birthing new things. It doesn't necessarily have to be pregnancy. It could be birthing new ideas, new plans, new dreams, new fruitions, whatever it is, okay? So there is a lot going on here in the sense of what is initially going on with you guys in April. And I believe, like, if you let go of the things that aren't serving you, you guys will have a better go at this. But Strength card, Star card, and Three of Cups. Patience, divine timing, hope, abundance, blessings, fulfillment, happiness, joy. Okay? Like, that's what I'm saying. You could be here right now. Living life, enjoying life, being happy, being free, being open. You know? But instead, some of you are choosing to be over here. Let's see if I can do this. Some of you are choosing to be over here right now based on the fact that you can't let go of what someone else has done to you in the past. But if you let go, if you surrender, if you say, you know what, I'm tired of living in the past. I'm going to move on to what's in front of me because I can't hold on to any of that anymore. Once you move away from all of that mindset, once you give up and give it to God, once you give it to the universe, this is what happens. Your fulfillment comes in, your relationship, your love, whatever it is that you've been calling in, your soulmate. Once you let go of what you think you don't deserve, you allow this stuff to come in. Patience, divine timing, hope, balance, fulfillment, happiness, joy. Okay, the cards don't lie. But you have to know who you are. You have to know your value with the Queen of Cups. Because this is an independent person. This is a person who knows who she is. She's not going to take no shit from no one, especially this King of Wands. Because you can just see his face right now. Some of you are dealing with someone who's very jealous of you. Doesn't necessarily have to be a male figure. I mean, it's coming up as a male figure, but it's the energy, however that is, right? Some people could be jealous of how much you've accomplished or where you are in your life. And let them have their own jealousy. It doesn't have to affect you. Because you are exactly where you need to be on your journey, on your process. All right, Capricorn? So take this new beginning and don't be afraid of it. Because someone is watching you. And that someone, I feel, is going to change your life. Okay? So, some oracle cards came up for you, so let's read it. Sending the mountain. Keep going forward. The journey might be hard right now, but a great view awaits you. You most certainly can achieve your goal. However, you must continue forward through hard work and diligence. Do not give up. Even if it seems hard, keep going forward. Even if it sometimes seems that you are going up 3 steps and falling back 2, you are still getting closer to your goal. Sometimes you may need to take similar steps, but do not stop. Every step takes you closer to the peak of the mountain. And when you arrive, the view will be spectacular. It will be worth all of your hard effort. The Scared Traveler. It's okay to stumble or fall down, just don't stay down. Do not allow yourself to be limited by the beliefs of others or even by your own limiting beliefs or fears. Go beyond boundaries of self-imposed barriers, live passionately and courageously, keep moving forward fiercely, speak up for yourself, honor your truth. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. You are a light barrier for others. So, what does this mean? This means that you're on that new beginning. You're on that new journey. So once you get out of your head, once you stop feeling sorry for yourself, once you stop feeling like nothing's good's going to come happen, once you just get out of that mindset and you just move forward, boom, it's all going to happen for you. We also have begin now, take your first steps. Every journey starts with a first step. There is no moment better than the present one to begin. You might not feel ready, but nevertheless, it's now time to start. A new cycle is beginning. Wipe the slate clean and get going. Release familiar routines, stagnant situations, or challenging relationships that no longer support you or empower you. You are at the end of an old cycle and beginning a new and exciting one. Set your sails for new horizons. There are times when the traveler needs to separate from family, friends, and acquaintances to enter new places within himself or herself. Sometimes the traveler must go beyond what is familiar in order to be open to transformation and change. Thus, the journey begins a heightened sense of awareness and ignites mindfulness. Sometimes it can feel difficult to take that first step, and unless you do, you'll never know the joy and fulfillment that awaits you. Do it now. In the words of Leo Tazuz, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Exactly. So you'll never know your full potential, Capricorn, unless you take that first step. So I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, well, Amy, like all I want is love. All I want is that relationship. Well, if that's what you're seeking, if that's the fulfillment that you want, then you have to allow the universe to bring that to you. You can't control the when, the how, the why. You just have to let go and say, okay, I surrender. Okay? Because it's taking that first step towards what it is you want. Change is never easy, but if you just, walk out your door and say, you know what, this is my first step to trusting. This is my first step to believing. I think that once you change your mindset, everything else is just endless. It's just gonna all come together and you're gonna be mind blown. Okay, so the last card says fogged in. Go slow, take time. Even if you can't see what's around the next corner, go forward slowly and gently. You are safe. When you take the time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you're moving fast. Move away from the rapid pace of everyday life and step into the majesty of stillness. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct. Take time to tune into your deeper intuition. Power is born in those times when you relax in the present moment. So even though this says slow down, it still says to continue, okay? Sometimes the mist and fog are so thick that the traveler feels uncertain about everything. Where am I going? What am I meant to do? Why can't I see what's ahead? However, it's in those moments of unknowing that the deepest and most profound answers to life's big questions can emerge. The secret is to traverse slowly and carefully so as to not fall off the path. Be careful, proceed with caution in all things as you sense the best direction. Listen to the whisperings of your soul and trust your inner voice. All right, so there you have it. It has spoken, okay? When you get to that place, when you're tired of living your life the way you've been living, Capricorn, and you say, you know what? I'm going to take a different direction. I'm going to choose a different path. Once you start walking on that path, you're going to be mind blocked. You're just going to be in this place where you're going to say, why the heck did I stay so long in that other situation? Because that's honestly the energy I feel. All right. So hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully this resonates. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in May. Take care.